Hey, feminine. Let's go ahead, jump right into this reading, my love. Look at the cards trying to stick. Please do keep in mind, y'all, these are general messages. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Dun, dun, dun. All right. Let us see. Oh, what is this? We have open your heart. Try to jump out of the deck. Let's go and take it in. Okay. Open up your heart. Okay, confession. I don't know why I just started hearing that Usher song. Okay. Patience. I feel like someone's about to confess their feels. That's what this feels like. Distance. Yeah. Someone's about to confess their feelings. Okay. Something new is about to be birthed. Someone here could actually be expecting as well, is another thing. Okay. Take it as it applies. And what is this? We have sexuality. Okay. Someone is still figuring themselves out. Underlying energy here is divorce. Experiencing a breakup. Alright, so this could be someone that you're in separation with. Someone you've recently broken up with. Divorced. Okay. This could be someone that they themselves are going through a divorce. You yourself are going through a divorce, breakup, separation. Take it how it applies. If it's not with and from each other. Okay. Because of that, someone could have been afraid to open their heart up. You know, if this is not something that they're going through right now, this could be something they were going through when the two of you met. So Spirit's like, hey, be patient. You know, so it's either they're going through it right now and you need to be patient, trust the process, you know. Or, right, they were, and they weren't ready to just jump right into something. Makes complete sense. Okay, or you take it as it applies. All right. So, again, with the space and the distance, this could be a physical distance, or this could be an emotional distance between you and this person. Someone is still figuring themselves out when it comes to what they like, what they're into. Okay, their sexuality. That's just what it is, you know. Do I like women? Do I like men? Do I like both? Do I like neither? You know, what do I like? Shoot. Okay. So I can have more of that. All right. We have the Six of Cups and Judgment. I feel like it's like innocent gestures, sweet gestures, things like that this person thinks of or that you think of. Again, put yourself whichever side you go, y'all. I don't want to say it the whole time. I may find myself saying it multiple times, but I want to say it the whole time. Okay? Excuse me. Judgment is our discernment. Okay, the hermit is going within, isolating oneself. Okay, so being in your head a lot, taking the time to think. So I feel like somebody distanced themselves, but they were taking the time to think. But now it's like they're thinking a lot. Or you could have distanced yourself to give yourself time to think, but now you doing that has caused somebody to be trapped in their mind because they are waiting for you to return. Two of Pentacles. The Sun card. The Two of Cups. See, I was going to say you make them happy, but I don't want to jump to conclusions. Let's see what comes out now. You know, that's what they keep thinking. They're like, okay, I really don't like the space and distance because my judgment on the situation is this makes me happy. It's something I would like to enjoy. You know, they're carrying around this heavy burden right now, some sort of stress, something that they're holding back. So, okay, they may want to confess to you that, hey, you know, something about their sexuality. Now, this could be, because I don't know, I'm also hearing, if it's not them not knowing what they like, okay, man, woman, this, that, the other, right? It's more so the, you know, what they've been doing during their single season or something like that. They may feel like they have a lot of soul ties or things that they need to release, you know, with this Ten of Wands. Like, they really want to enjoy this, but if this is here, it's like carrying around all this energy with them, carrying around all of these spirits, these souls, or something like that is how they may feel. It's something they definitely want to come clean about here, so that you know, okay, they weren't just distant for no reason. We have the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords being truth and clarity. Again, confession. We have the Four of Cups. Okay, being very discontent, dissatisfied right now. Okay. Because they want to talk to you. The emphasis. Five of Pentacles. Some of you may have this person blocked out. So it's not even just a, okay, I distance myself. But some of you blocked this person out. Okay, not going to be everybody's message. But for others of you, that's why you went hermit. Because you felt left in the cold. You felt like this person wasn't telling you certain things. And you're right, obviously. Right, look, confession energy here. Five of Cups. Regret, remorse, guilt, shame. Things like that. They feel like they hid who they really were from you initially. So then they just had to kind of keep up with that. You know. Keep up with the charades. They had to. Because, well, they was already doing that. You know, they presented one thing to you. Now, I feel like with the Two of Cups energy, whatever they presented to you with that is very true. Is very real. You know. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Coins. Yes. So whatever they presented to you with that is very real. They see you as someone dependable, reliable, trustworthy. Okay. They see you as someone who's very talented and someone who can make anything happen, or who can make something from nothing. The Nine of Wands, yeah. And again with this Gardo, with this person, okay? The Seven of Cups, Eight of Cups. Yeah, because there was confusion there, distortion. You felt it. Someone was still figuring themselves out. So whether it's, you know, this is what I want to do with you and I. If this is what I do with you and I don't know what my sexuality is, and is my eye going to wander? You know, that kind of thing. Especially with all the other stuff they had going on. You know, it's like this person just had too much going on. Ten of Wands, really had to sort through that. Ace of Swords, before they cause themselves trying to proceed with any sort of a future with anybody. Three of Wands, which is why they're feeling the Five of Cups. Because it's like, if I would have been able to pursue this the way I wanted to at the time, then I would have. And we can't say where there's a will, there's a way here, because, yeah, that's true all the time. But if a person doesn't know what their sexuality is, they would be dragging you into their confusion and their distortion. So I feel like a lot of you, you know, put this wall up with them because you felt like they were holding back. Something, you know, was missing. All the pieces weren't there or something. Okay. For some of you, you could have grew up living right next door to this person, or something like that. And then there's space and distance between the two of you out of nowhere, or one of you could have moved away. But somebody wants to travel here towards you, feminine. 8 of Wands. Okay. We have the Page of Wands. Again, messages. Somebody could be looking through old messages. 10 of Swords. Okay, because they could be trying to figure out. I'm hearing something about cutoff date. You know, like what caused the distance? What caused the space? For those of you who this is emotional distance. For others of you, you literally packed up and moved because you wanted to get as far away from them as possible. Okay, so it could be, you know, that physical distance again as well. 4 of Pentacles in reverse, okay? Letting something go. And then the Knight of Wands is taking action, okay? Underlying energy is 8 of Wands. So if the 4 of Pentacles in the upright is like holding on and also holding back, withdrawing, you can think of this like opening up. Person is determined to, I don't want to say spill the guts, like spill their guts or spill the beans, but kind of like they just want to reveal and confess everything so that the two of you can actually come closer, right? Because that could be what's missing here. Like they want to form a bond with you that they cannot seem to form, but it's because truth and honesty and, you know, trust, right? Like everything that they feel about you, like you presented to them this Queen of Pentacles. Again, you're dependable, you're reliable. They feel they can confide in you, right? Because what you say it is, it is. Who you say you are, right? So this person presenting an illusion, that's totally different, right? It's not helping you decide this is someone that is in alignment with you or not, right? So we have this Hermit, King of Swords. All right, King of Swords is truth. Again, Queen of Cups. So I feel that's what's needed. You know, speak the truth, heart opens up, right? Because right here it says open up your heart. I feel you will if they confess. Confess whatever it is. Okay. Like it's something this person may feel like they didn't tell you because they didn't know how you would deal with it. You know, that's fear. 8 of Swords, the devil. 3 of Cups, that's fear. Could be something connected to, you know, third parties. 9 of Cups. 2 of Pentacles. And the Emperor, the Sun card, is masculine energy. 9 of Pentacles, single. Single and coming towards you, feminine. Alright, Hangman, whatever situation they could have found themselves in, or again, if they were trying to figure something out, perhaps they have figured it out with the Ace of Swords there. Alright, we have the 2 of Wands. It's no right or wrong choice, but I feel like this person does know what they want to do, which path they want to take, and they want to bring it to your attention. Thing is, by the time they do it, again, because of how much time has passed, perhaps some of you are going to make this person really work for it. So if it's something they want, they'll put the work in. Strength card. If it's something they want, they will put the work in. We have Justice. Alright, making something right in order to move forward with you, in order to get the opportunity to make an offer, because you can't just skip over that part. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. You can't skip over that, then make the offer. Your heart desires to make this offer, cool, but something's missing. So what is it? Let's fill in the blanks, you know? Let's fill in the blanks. Queen of Wands. They're very drawn to you and attracted to you, regardless of what their sexuality is. It's like they're very drawn to you. They're attracted to you. So they may be trying to figure out what it is about you, too. You know, like, hey, I'm this way and you're that way. And I'm not typically attracted to this, that, and the other. But I'm very attracted to you. You know? They're like, what is it about you? Is there something going on with you that I don't know? No, you like, I'm all woman, or I'm all man, or I'm all this, or I'm all that, you know, but it's not changing the fact that they are as drawn to you as they are, very much so. Okay, for some of you with the sexuality thing, let's say this is, you know, girl and girl or guy and guy. Okay, if that's new to them, if it's something they've never done before, but it's like, but I'm drawn to you, I'm so attracted to you, I've never done this before. Well, it's because it's you, you know, it's something about you. Also, there's an attraction between y'all because of that lover's energy. Like there's a sacred connection between you and this person. So definitely a contract. Now, whether it's a to inflame contract, soulmate contract, karmic contract, whatever, right? Like it could be a sensual or a sexual contract, right? Or it could be something different. But it depends on you and the person, right? This is not a personal, and if you would like one of those, the information is in the description box, the comments as well. All right, but overall, it's because it's you. And the Ten of Cups is like our version of happily ever after, whatever that is. So you would go into fitting the description for what that is with that person, you know? They feel like, yeah, I could do this, you know? I could do this with this person. Okay, yeah. And so Seven of Swords, you felt like something was off, something was missing. That's what it is. Something about that with the sexuality, okay? Something about that. We have the Four of Swords. Now, you know how they say like people be on a DL and stuff like that. That could be another thing we don't want to dismiss. All right, sometimes people be on the DL and okay, they don't know if they open up and say something, if the people that they love are going to judge them or what. But I feel like in the very near future, because this person wants peace and they want closeness, they want whatever separation is going on between you and them to end, you know, they're going to confess. They're going to speak truth. All right, this is what I'm into. This is what I like, you know. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. Okay, so they want the chance to work on things. Yeah, a new beginning because they love you. And the love only grows stronger. It's like this person watches you from afar and they feel more drawn to you, more attracted to you. They feel like they really want to make this love offer. They really want to take action. Look at this. We have the King of Wands, the Empress, the Ace of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Lovers. All right, so again with the sacred connection, Four of Wands, twin flame union, you know, like reunion, coming home. I feel like I found my soul's home, my soul's mate, the one that my heart has been yearning for, you know. Ace of Cups, I want to make this love offer. That's now 3 of the 4 aces. So there's definitely a new beginning here. There's doors opening when it comes to your finances, career, and business. There's doors opening when it comes to love and romance, you know, sensuality, sexuality. There's doors opening when it comes to being set free from obstacles and challenges and experiencing ease as you go through transitions and transformation. Empress energy here, birthing new things like I mentioned earlier, or someone could actually be with child. If you're not currently expecting, then I feel like that's something this person thinks about. With the King of Wands, they find themselves wanting to take that action, okay? They find themselves wanting to be loyal, committed, okay, devoted to this Empress. They really do feel like they love you, okay? So not everything is for everybody. You know, if you would be open to dating someone who's into all that they're into, right? You may also be someone that's like, it don't matter what they into. Are they into me? You know? Because if they into me and I'm into them, that's all I care about. I don't care what they was doing before me. You know what I'm saying? Others of you may say absolutely not, because if that's a desire of theirs, it will always be a desire of theirs. And if you feel like it's something you cannot fulfill, you think the person will be untrue, you know, and that's not something you're comfortable with. So whichever way it goes, all right. Oh, we have family. Yeah, I feel like that's what it is. They're afraid of people's judgments. Okay, I had to move my phone off my dress. It was sliding. They're afraid of people's judgments. Okay, release. But they're releasing that fear. Okay. Changes in the air. Your answers arrive in autumn. We're in autumn right now. Okay, we have compromise. So in the event that you're willing to compromise, I see mutual understanding. So like you very compassionate, okay? I feel like this person will regret not having told you sooner, or they kind of already do if they did already confess, because they're like, you know, I could have told this person sooner. Now, here's the thing. It's either you accept me for who I am or you don't. But I should never feel like I have to hide who I am. That ain't it. We have solitude. All right, going deep within oneself, doing some introspection, okay, really looking at one's own false beliefs, seeing through that, okay. Yeah, they feel like the two of you are compatible. There's companionship between the two of you. They feel like you're their best life partner, okay. It's only a matter of time. We have divine timing here twice. Lessons, okay, knowledge, understanding. Look for the lesson in the situation. Okay, look for the lesson here in this situation. We have stuck. All right, is a person stuck, or are they needing to shift their focus? All right, separation. I feel like that's what you're thinking. You're just like, okay, is this really stagnant? Is there really a block, or am I just focusing too much on it? Shifted your focus to yourself or something else. Yeah, journaling, processing your emotions, things along those lines. Okay, fifth dimension. Person is wanting to connect with you intuitively. They feel like there's some things that they suppressed, right? There's a mask that they wore. And again, like I said, they really want to confess, okay? You want to take this mask off. Yeah, look, so I'm about to say it. They want to take this mask off, okay? Realize they're not in control. Control is an illusion. They want to come into union with their twin. This is the outcome that they're praying for, okay? Twin flame union. Yes, that is the outcome that they're praying for, okay? Twin flame union. We have split energy. When they come to you, you may be in split energy. You may feel like this person doesn't know what they really want, but I feel like they've had an awakening, and yes, they do. They don't want to settle. They feel like if they go anywhere else with anyone else, do anything else, it's settling. Okay? So they want to come into balance here. Some of you may feel like this person still doesn't believe certain things, or I don't know. They've had an awakening here. Maybe you're thinking, are they going to clash with your beliefs? Is what they believe and what you believe going to clash? No. Okay, perhaps this person has been watching. They know you're very spiritual, or you're very enlightened. So, wearing this mask and presenting illusions ain't it really it anyway. And a lot of the time, your twin soul can see through your mask. So, by the time this person comes to you again, for some of you, you already know this. You peeped already. You know, just certain things that they do and how they move. Could have been like, okay, yeah. All right. We have loyalty. Yeah, they will be loyal. It says trusting, reliability, believing. They will be loyal to you. Okay. We have curse. This person could have had a negative mind, negative way of thinking. Could have been something that, you know, was passed down. We have beginnings. Try again, new direction, start over. Okay. Thinking. They're missing you. Craving. Desiring. Okay. Depth. They're craving something deeper. That's what it is. The connection is really deep between y'all. Okay. Awareness, importance, and value. They're craving depth. I couldn't get it out. We have karma. Consequences, cause and effect, depth. See, they're craving depth. We said, you know, you put distance and space because there was confusion. That was a consequence, cause and effect, that like what you chose to do, right? Again, for some of you, if there was karmic cycles that ended, they learned their lesson. We had that card here. And so with clinging, it says holding on, obsessing, spying. All right, they're holding on here. Again, very stressed, feeling very tense, wanting to take one step at a time towards you, one day at a time. Okay, they find you to be absolutely beautiful. Again, they can't get you off of their mind, think about you all the time. They really don't like this distance and space, okay? This separation, you blocking them out, you distancing yourself, they don't like it. And they're definitely spying on you, okay? There's double, triple emphasis on it, quadruple emphasis on it. All right, because you're not saying anything. They don't know why you're not saying anything. They don't know what you know. We have commitment, marriage, promises, fidelity. With sexuality too, I feel like this person could just be open and they be doing a lot. And maybe that's something you know. And they don't know if you know. And they just take it all the way to the cloud. Like, what do you know? You know. Yeah, they will be loyal to you. The two of you get together, if you give this person a chance. First of all, they're too obsessed with you to even be thinking about anything else. Yeah, like this person is obsessed with you. It says holding on, obsessing, spying, obsession, infatuation, adoration, addiction. Okay? Spying, social network information ways. Yeah, this person is addicted to you. So them thinking about other things wouldn't even be like what's on their mind. They feel depressed or sad when they're not around you, or, you know, they're fantasizing about being back with you. You think that's somebody that's out here trying to cheat on you? Absolutely not. However, you do have those people that will go above and beyond, do everything for you, bend over backwards, buy you a horse, get you, you know, a freaking dolphin, and still be cheating on you. Okay, so shoot. Okay, we have running. Some of you are running away from this person, and it's really affecting their emotions. Okay, whether you realize it or not. Let's get some more oracles. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. Okay. Wow, at hearts. Spirit speaks. Heart climb. Inner compass. Underlying energy here is ticking clock. All right, so another clock. Let love unfold naturally and give it time to grow. Okay. A desire for freedom leads to running away again. Okay. So, excuse me. This person might be wondering about you. You could be wondering about them. Like I said, you know, are they going to run away and be into all this other stuff that they into, that they like, etc.? It says, though, Spirit speaks. Seek wisdom in prayer, but also have an open dialogue. Okay? Hard climb. Many issues to deal with or difficult conversations. So, yeah, it's a difficult conversation that the two of you are going to have. Inner compass. Trust your instincts to lead you in the right direction. All right? So, if you're not 1000% sure of what you want to do, how you want to move, yeah, it's like pray about it. Because I feel like, you know, you're wondering what are the possibilities here for me and this soulmate of mine. Me and this twin soul. Excuse me. Me and whomever this is to me. What are the possibilities? Right? So those are the messages that I have here for you at the time. I pray that this helps you. I know it will. If this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and happiness.